You have got to be kidding.
Where is it? Oh.
There it is. Energy drink. Must mean it's time for a guest adventure. Where everyone's a guest, including me. Let's go on an adventure.
We're going to be sharing the picnic area with these gentlemen. And I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but there are some very large fish in the water down there. Large by, looked to me like about 2.5 feet long. This is Mott Lake in Flint. We are at the Stepping Stones Falls Park. Doesn't look like much from this angle, but in a moment we'll take a look at the other side. Okay, off in the distance, that was the little boardwalk that we were on. This is overlooking Mott Lake from the actual Stepping Stone Dam. You can see way off in the distance there. You can walk around. There's a lot of walking paths here, and that's a beach area. You can go swimming in the lake and take a look at the, like I said, we're on top of the dam, so we're right where the high part of the water is. A lot of seagulls like this, a lot of ducks. We're going to take a walk down. A lot of various different pathways for the water to come down. This is part of the Genesee County Parks in Genesee County, Michigan. And yes, this is part of the Flint River. You know the story of the disaster of the Flint River. I don't really like to talk much about bad things on guest adventures, but it does bear to be noted. You pass the City of Flint Water Treatment Plant on the way to this monumental waterfall. It's devastating for the citizens of Flint when they changed over from Detroit City Water to getting water from the Flint River, which this is part of. Still not back to normal years later. Up to the left here, that's part of the walking trail, one of the bridges that you can go on. Actually go a little bit farther down here. Mom and Daddy Duck. And their babies. Somebody should tell them, be careful, it's slippery when wet. they're a little bit bigger than ducks, so they're probably geese. Probably should have paid attention more in biology class or wherever they study that. The young ones are just learning how to get up there. Heading up to the walking path, we're going to get a different view of the falls. From that bridge. A little hard to see since the walls of the bridge are taller than me. It looks like they light this up at night. That'd be nice to see. And off in the distance, I hear a train. Who doesn't love a train? And there's a pathway down. And I think we'll leave that for another trip, since I don't want to end up on my keister today. The river is very calm on this side after the falls. Further along the pathway, there are more little outlook sections. One very uncomfortable bench. Talk about falling on your keister. There's the falls from here through the woods. And I don't know if you can see it, but right about there is a log that fell into the water. It's taking its trip down the river. Shows you how fast it's moving, even though the river itself doesn't look like it's moving that fast. There's one of the signs that marks the path. Flint River Trail. Michigan's Iron Bell Trail. Not sure what that means, but I like it. On one of the bridges it says Nicholas loves Alexis. 3/15/22. My guess is Alexis wrote that, because if Nicholas wrote it, you probably wouldn't be able to read the handwriting. Okay, so I did find a small path in the woods that I could come down. There's some piping there, so there's a pathway down to that. But I can see the falls from this side of the river. And as I said, the river is much calmer here. Travels around, kind of winds its way around. This is a nice park to visit. Oop. Yeah, I probably can't see it real well, but somebody is walking on top of the dam, right past the sign that says, "Do not walk on the dam." He's walking quite quickly too, so, oh, now she's sitting down. Hopefully she'll be okay. So as a public service to all my viewers, follow signs and don't walk on dams when they say do not walk on the dam. As we're walking along, we're coming to another bridge. The river seems kind of low at this point. We haven't had a lot of rain. I think everybody everywhere needs some rain. People down there in the clearing having a picnic. And we're going to turn this around. There's another bridge. You know how I love bridges. This is the pathway that winds itself around and goes to the beach area. It's actually quite a ways away. As you're driving to the park, that's the highway bridge you cross. The river's a little wider here, but still not that fast. Take a look at the other side. The river kind of splits off here, two different sections. There's people down there fishing. It's a nice, quiet little park to spend the afternoon in. The pathway on the other side of the lake and the dam is much more open than the pathway on the other side, but there's still just as many of those little annoying gnats. But we're going to make our way to the beach area, see what that looks like today. Some cute wildflowers or weeds, whichever way you want to look at it, along the way. I do remember the last time we were here that walk to the beach was a lengthy one, and when I came here this time I said to myself that I wasn't going to be as ambitious to go to that area, but here I am walking that way, wishing I didn't leave my Monster Energy drink in the car. Live and learn. So as I was walking around, I don't recall this path from before, but you cut through the woods here, and you can see the dam from the other side. Very quiet in here, except you can hear the cars from the road that's right behind us, but other than that, it's a great place to just come and relax, enjoy the views. Pile of stones here, who knows why. Hope that's not from the crumbling dam. No more pretty weeds. And a dead tree. Didn't make it. There's some fishermen here too. Alright, we made it. That's the other side of the dam. That's the reason why the river splits off. The center is much slower. The center section is a little higher than this, so spillway is right here. Alright, so if there's a road going that direction, there's got to be a parking lot near the beach area. In the future, I need to plan ahead just a wee bit better. Oh, as we come around the corner, we made it. It was an early piece of jungle gym equipment, as we used to call it when I was growing up. Tangle Tower, that was another name. So family having a picnic. We'll make it to the beach. Alright, so we made it to the beach only to see this note. Wish they had one of those on the first half of this walk. But just so you know, here we are. We'll get as close to the beach as we can. See a lot of bikers. It's a wide path, so it's a good path to ride your bike on. Get some good exercise. I got some great exercise walking. Lord knows I need it. I watch my own videos. I can tell. Just an observation. It says no motorized vehicles beyond this point. So let's just follow the tire tracks around it. Okay, you can see they have a nice pavilion there with bathrooms, another play area, and they got one of those water parks to play. They also have picnic tables underneath those blue and white awnings, but you can't go into the beach or into the water. Park ranger here, making sure everybody's safe. Maybe he's the one with the tire tracks. So maybe it's okay. I don't want to photograph any children, but I do want you to see the play area. The slide looks like a fish. There's a close-up of the fish. Very cool. Alright, so this is as far as we can go. They put cones here just to kind of remind you not to go any further. I just want to go a little bit farther, but if they don't want you there, they don't want you there. There's the other side of Mott Lake. And it's kind of hard to tell from here. But right about there in the background is the beginning of the dam that we saw. So that's how far we walked. And I didn't give a lot of thought to the fact that I got to walk back. Now I could swim across there because the GoPro is waterproof, and I would give it an attempt, but since they say you can't go in the water, I'll save myself from having to be rescued while I'm drowning. I don't have my older sister here who saved me once from drowning. That's a whole different story. And I'm sure if she's watching it, she says, yeah, my comment when she rescued me was, hey, you scratched me. But anyway, I live to tell about that story. All right, so we're gonna make our way back. We'll go dark until we get there, and we'll finish up the video. Before we head back to the falls, I did want to show this memorial. This is the Vietnam Veterans of America. Might be hard to read. Shed no tears, shed no tears. I heard him say, what's done was meant to be. Let's look toward a brighter day together, you and me. Courage is your middle name. A fighter through and through. Learned early how to play the game. Your heart is pure and true. Shed no tears and let's go on. We've mountains yet to climb. Life's so short, it's here and gone. We've all so little time. Enjoy how the times we share, and let's be on our way. Let's make our mark, let's show we care, together, day by day. The road is long, the task is great, but onward we must go, to dare to tempt the hands of fate, to conquer every foe. For all too soon, the light of day runs out on one and all, that final debt we all must pay when we hear that final call. And when that call goes out for me, and I must go my way, a brighter day I soon will see, that's all I have to say. So shed no tears when time has come, for I have run the race, and won. It's by Daniel McIntosh. There's a memorial for people who suffered from Agent Orange. This is all Vietnam veterans. Vietnam Veterans Memorial, the Traveling Wall. It's a very nice memorial. And looks like the Red Cross one is covered up for some reason. Down here, Reflections Monument. We consider this ground to be sacred. This monument commemorates the presence of the moving wall at this site, dedicated in 1999. As you can see, it's right by the beach. Oh, we made it back. Oh, yes. Right there. Oh, yes, still cold. Oh, there's a pen down there. Oh, yes. Oh, I made it. I hope you enjoyed that look at the Stepping Stone Falls in Flint, Michigan. And also that very unique new look, the new gadget that we have for guest adventures, the Adventurer drone. It's a DJI Mini 3 Pro drone. Hope to utilize that more in the future. That was the first actual usage of the drone other than for practice. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to the channel. It would help me out greatly. And if you like the video, hit that like button, share it with some friends, help my channel grow. I would appreciate it. I can retire faster if you I'll share the video and more people subscribe. So thanks again for coming along on a guest adventure, where everyone's a guest, including me. I'll see you on the next video.